So the For Honor beta recently just ended, and I think I had at least 18 in-game hours played. Which is kind of pathetic, but I don't care. But as I was playing, it seemed as though the community had these unwritten rules of respect that we would just normally do, you know? And if you went against them, you were considered disrespectful. I think although it was just a beta, it was really great that the community wasn't extremely toxic like the COD community or other games like that. It had a really good player base just like Rainbow Six did, which is nice. Anyways, what I want to talk about in this video is the 3 biggest types of disrespect that I ran across in the beta and will undoubtedly come against when the full game releases. Starting this off, I want to talk about the most annoying thing I'd come up against, and that's being ganged up on. Now hear me out. Before you start yelling at me in the comments about how it's a part of the game, trust me, I know that it's a part of the game and that your goal is to win. But at least 9 out of 10 games in Brawl, especially against some of the more skilled opponents, if you killed someone, you would go watch the other fight until it ended, so that the other 2 would at least get a chance to have a fair fight. Not get world starred from the back, then get absolutely destroyed in 3 seconds by an onslaught of attacks. At least let the other 2 finish their fight, then you can fight them afterward if your partner dies. Another thing that ties into this, please do not run away as soon as a round starts to get a few quick licks in on the opponent your partner is about to fight. Especially if you're Nobushi, since she can drain your life bar in a few pokes with that bleed. Remember how you would be dueling someone, having a very tense battle, and you feel you're finally getting an advantage. You go for the attack, and then they get a nice block. But instead of attacking back, they throw you off the map. Then say sorry afterwards. So that's number 2 on this list. Getting thrown off the map is by far one of the most irritating things I've ever experienced out of all the fighting games I've played. Especially toward the start when no one really knew how to counter a guard break. It's even worse if you're fighting Conqueror or someone else with a bash that can literally sprint at you and knock you off the map. Again, I know it's a part of the game, but come on. When you've got people just standing near a ledge so that they can try and throw you off, it gets a little out of hand. And in at number 3, it's not pelvic thrusting or punching dead bodies. Lastly, I want to talk about spamming unblockables. This is just a shameless technique. Absolutely honorless. We've all encountered this. Someone's getting absolutely torched, runs away, and then spams unblockables until you die. Trust me, they're easy to avoid once you get used to people doing it all the time, but when you're playing on some super skinny map like that bridge map in the forest, sometimes you just don't block, you know? Whether it be shield bashes or overheads or the kick unblockable spam that Nobushi does. Spam is a pitiful cop-out, only used by the lowest of the low. And that's that. If you agree with me on any of these, leave a like. If you think I'm wrong and didn't like the video at all, you think I should quit YouTube, you should leave a like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications so that you can yell at me in the comments every time I post a new video. And again, thank you for all the support that I've gotten these past 3 days. My channel has doubled in subscribers, and I know you're like, you only have 150. That's a lot to me, okay? I was at 70 something at the beginning of the week. So I'm going to keep the For Honor videos coming, but I can't research the characters and give you guys a full guide when the game's not out. I don't want to just use what I know now and make a guide, because I wouldn't be giving you all the information. That's all I have to say about that. Click on that circle to sub. Watch one of the previous videos. You're looking at the circle, but you're not clicking on it. Come on, click on it. I know you want to see more content. Actually, if you click on it, I'll send you some lunch. Everybody likes lunch for free. All you have to do is click on a circle. I'd do it if I were you.